Thinking of booking a Viking River Cruise? Here are 15 serious mistakes that can ruin your trip if you're not prepared. I learned these lessons the hard way, so you don't have to. I'm here to help you cruise smarter. Let's get straight into the biggest of pitfalls. Mistake 1. Assuming the itinerary runs exactly as advertised. One of the biggest mistakes about Viking River cruises is how much the itinerary depends on water levels. Too much melting snow or rain, rivers rise and ships are unable to travel beneath low bridges. Too little water and the ship simply can't sail. In both cases, Viking adjusts by docking longer in one place, transporting people on tours, or moving visitors to a different ship farther down the line. It's not ideal, but it's a reality of river travel. You risk being let down if you base your entire itinerary on a single must-see port. The fix is to go with flexible expectations and always carry travel insurance that covers disruptions. Before making a reservation, check the seasonal river conditions. Spring and late summer can be especially unpredictable. Mistake 2. Book the cheapest lower deck cabin. It's tempting to save money with Viking's entry-level cabins, but lower deck rooms often feel like basements. These cabins sit partly below the waterline, so the only window is a narrow strip near the ceiling. They are cramped and dark due to the absence of natural light. They're the noisiest accommodations on board, which is even worse. Ships on rivers like the Rhine pass through dozens of locks, often at night, and you'll hear the scraping, bumping, and rushing water far more below deck. You must invest in a mid-deck stateroom or a French balcony for brighter views and better sleep. Book early because the mid-deck cabins are the most affordable and comfortable. Mistake 3. Expecting balcony views at all times. Balconies look dreamy in brochures, but here's the reality. Viking's river ships frequently dock next to each other, meaning your view in port may be just another cabin a couple feet away that can feel a bit awkward and disappointing if you've paid extra. While sailing, balconies are awesome, but after the ship docks, they're not private. Many first-time cruisers are caught off guard by this. The fix is to use your balcony while underway and treat dock time as your chance to explore ashore. If you're budget conscious, consider a French balcony. You get the fresh air, natural light, and you save money without feeling disappointed if your view in port isn't perfect. It's also smart to plan when you use the balcony. Mornings and evenings while sailing offer the best views, and make sure you take photos and enjoy the scenery. But don't expect privacy when you're docked. Bringing a small chair or travel cushion can make your balcony time more comfortable and relaxing. Use your balcony wisely to get the best views and make the most of your space, especially while sailing. Mistake 4. Thinking Viking ships have big ship facilities. Many tourists assume Viking River ships will have theaters, spas, gyms, and several dining options, just like ocean liners. But that's not the case. Viking prioritizes comfort and scenery over onboard entertainment. If you're expecting a casino, large pools, or endless dining options, you'll be disappointed. Planning is made easier when you're aware of what the ship offers. The solution is to check the facilities before you book. Do you need a gym or spa? If so, limit expectations or pack appropriately. Remember, the ship is a base to explore Europe, not a floating resort. Bring small fitness equipment or a Kindle for downtime. Being prepared ensures you enjoy the ship instead of feeling like you're missing out on features. Mistake 5. Overlooking accessibility challenges. Vikings are beautiful, but mobility can be challenging. Many ships have tight passageways, stairs, and few elevators, while shore excursions often include steps, uneven pavement, and cobblestone streets. Assuming the ship is fully accessible can lead to frustration or even missed experiences. I suggest planning well in advance. Check the difficulty level of trips, call Viking to ask about elevator access, and request gentle walking groups if needed. Allow extra time for boarding and disembarking, and bring supportive shoes, a small folding cane, or a walking stick if it's helpful, and keep mobility aids handy. Communicate your needs to staff early and stay proactive to avoid stress, stay safe, and fully enjoy the sightseeing, cultural experiences, and the beautiful river scenery without feeling rushed. Planning ahead ensures a smoother, more enjoyable cruise for everyone. Mistake 6. Forgetting there's no full medical center on board. Unlike ocean liners, Viking ships don't have a staffed medical center. If health issues arise, the crew puts you in touch with a nearby physician or a drugstore. For minor stuff, this works well, but emergencies can be stressful if you're not prepared. To avoid inconvenience, you have to carry essential meds, bring a small medical kit, and have traveler's insurance that covers medical emergencies. Keep prescriptions in their original packaging and bring a doctor's note for any special medications. It's also wise to note any allergies, chronic conditions, or special needs in your travel documents and inform the ship staff at check-in. Pack a basic first aid kit with bandages, pain relievers, antiseptic wipes, and motion sickness remedies. Even simple items like electrolyte packets and sunscreen can prevent small issues from ruining your day. Knowing how Viking handles medical situations keeps you safe and confident during your trip. Mistake 7. Wearing the wrong shoes for excursions. Bringing the wrong footwear is one of the most frequent errors I observe in traveling. Nearly every Viking adventure entails walking sometimes 10 to 20,000 steps a day, frequently on uneven streets, slopes, or cobblestones. Wear comfortable, supportive, and well-broken-in walking shoes. In case your shoes get wet or your feet swell, bring an extra pair. Lightweight socks and moisture-wicking liners help prevent blisters, making long days on shore much more enjoyable. Proper shoes can be the difference between loving your excursion or counting down the minutes until you can sit down. Additionally, consider shoes with good traction for rainy days or slippery surfaces and break them in well before your trip. It's a good idea to have a small travel first aid kit with bandages or blister pads. Remember, comfy feet mean a happier, stress-free cruise experience. Mistake 8. Overpacking bulky luggage. Viking cabins are cozy and there's limited storage. Many tourists overpack, bringing huge bags that take up the entire space. This makes the cabin feel cramped and makes it harder to keep things organized. Overpacking can also slow you down when changing cabins due to itinerary adjustments. The solution is to travel light. Bring versatile, layerable clothing, a small backpack for daily excursions, and a compact umbrella or rain jacket. Use packing cubes to maximize space and keep items accessible. Don't forget that you're on a river cruise to see Europe, not to spend time in your room. Less luggage means less stress and more freedom. Mistake 9. Expecting a laid-back, slow-paced vacation. River cruises are often mistaken for slow, relaxing trips, when the reality is Viking itineraries are packed. Each day includes briefings, dinner, afternoon tours, early breakfasts, morning excursions, and sporadic port sailings. If you expect long afternoons lounging on deck, you might be disappointed. The fix is to adjust expectations. Plan for sightseeing, not extended relaxation. Plan one lighter day or pick optional excursions carefully to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Knowing the pace ahead ensures you enjoy the energy of the cruise rather than feeling rushed or exhausted. Personal energy levels should be taken into account because some days may feel more intense than others, particularly when walking tours include cobblestone streets or slopes. Don't overcommit to every optional activity. Prioritize what interests you the most. Bring a small day pack with water, snacks, and a light jacket so you can stay comfortable. Pacing yourself lets you fully enjoy the scenery, culture, and experiences without burning out. Mistake 10. Ignoring the daily schedule and briefings. Unlike ocean cruises, river itineraries can shift unexpectedly. The ship may dock at a different spot, depart earlier, or adjust excursions due to river traffic. Ignoring the daily briefing or program can leave you stranded or missing a tour. The fix is to attend every nightly briefing and carry the daily schedule with you. Save the ship's contact info in your phone so you can call if plans change when you're ashore. Staying informed keeps you in sync with the cruise and avoids unnecessary stress. Plus, check the schedule every morning, as last-minute changes sometimes happen after the briefing. Ask staff for clarifications if you're unsure about times or meeting points. Using a small notebook or phone app to track excursions and departure times helps ensure you never get left behind and keeps your day organized and stress-free. Also, make a quick note of any special events or optional activities for the day. That way you won't miss anything unique when you're exploring. Mistake 11. Eating only on board. Many first-time Viking cruisers stick to ship dining, thinking it's enough to experience the local cuisine. While Viking menus are inspired by regional dishes, they're interpretations, not authentic local meals. By staying on board, you miss out on cafes, bakeries, beer gardens, and neighborhood restaurants that give you the real flavor of each city. The fix is simple. Plan to eat at least one meal ashore each day. Skip lunch on sailing days or have a light snack on board, giving you more time to explore the local food. Dining outside the ship enhances your experience and gives you a taste of the culture you're cruising through. Mistake 12. Misunderstanding what all-inclusive really covers. Viking promotes all-inclusive fares, but inclusions vary. Typically, Wi-Fi and wine during lunch and dinner are included. Laundry, specialty drinks, cocktails, gratuities, and optional excursions, that's typically extra. Assuming all-inclusive means everything will result in surprising expenses. Checking the fine print for your particular trip is the solution. Know what's included and budget for extras. Additionally, find out if particular eating experiences require reservations or additional fees, as well as any excursion policies like booking fees or group size restrictions. A small budget should be set aside for unforeseen drinks or snacks when at sea. Consider upgrading to a beverage package if you prefer cocktails or spirits. Understanding inclusions beforehand prevents financial surprises and allows you to enjoy the cruise worry-free. Mistake 13. Assuming Viking is family-friendly. Viking is adults only, 18+, does not cater to children. Families who are hoping for family-friendly activities or programs might be disappointed. The ambiance, dining, and excursions is all geared towards adults. The solution is to either go without kids or think about family-friendly options like School Holiday Talcor or Emma Waterways family cruises. It's important to remember that the majority of guests are couples or solo travelers looking for a relaxing cultural experience. Onboard activities, entertainment, and excursions reflect this focus, from wine tastings to historic guided tours. Parents and other visitors may become frustrated if they attempt to bring children to this setting. To ensure everyone has a good time, carefully consider which cruises provide family-friendly programs and activities if you decide to go with family. If you want a quieter, adult-focused experience, Viking's perfect. But don't bring kids expecting onboard entertainment. Planning for the right audience ensures everyone enjoys their trip. Mistake 14. Ignoring safety rules on deck. River cruising can feel relaxed, but safety is critical. Low bridges, locks, tight passageways, and moving parts can be dangerous if warnings are ignored. Standing in the wrong place on the top deck or leaning over rails can lead to injury. Always follow the cruise instructions during briefings and posted safety signs. Keep a safe distance from edges and supervise children closely. Make sure anyone with mobility challenges stays seated or uses handrails. Conditions can change quickly with currents, wind, or other river traffic, so wear appropriate footwear with grip and be mindful of slippery surfaces, especially after rain or in the early morning. Taking these precautions protects you, fellow passengers, and the crew, allowing you to relax and fully enjoy your Viking River Cruise experience without unnecessary worry. Mistake 15. Skipping proper traveler's insurance. Lastly, many tourists don't realize how important travel insurance is, as disruptions from shifting water levels, missed excursions, or medical crises can be costly on river cruises. Ignoring insurance can cause small problems to become big headaches. Be sure to purchase comprehensive travel insurance covering your trip interruption, cancellation, and medical emergencies. Also, check whether your policy covers lost luggage, flight delays, or unexpected changes in itinerary. These happen more often than people realize on river cruises. Always have a hard copy and digital versions of your insurance documentation on hand. Consider policies that include 24/7 assistance so you can quickly resolve issues abroad. Even if you're generally healthy, accidents and sudden illness do happen. Travel insurance ensures you don't face these situations alone and helps you avoid any unnecessary stress or financial burden. Pro tip: compare Viking's insurance with third-party providers for better coverage or pricing. Having insurance offers peace of mind so you can focus on enjoying your cruise rather than worrying about what could go wrong. These are the 15 mistakes you absolutely need to avoid on a Viking River Cruise. Keep these tips in mind and your trip will be smoother, more fun, and unforgettable. For more insider advice and planning tips, check out the playlist list here. Your river adventure awaits.